So how do you divide a fraction by a whole number? Well, this is pretty straightforward, actually. When you're asked to divide a fraction by a whole number, the steps are, like I said, pretty straightforward. The first thing that you're going to do is convert the whole number to a fraction, and then you're going to keep the first fraction, change division to multiplication, and flip the second fraction, and then it just becomes multiplication of fractions. So let's demonstrate that a few times. I'll rewrite the problem. So 1/4 is being divided by 8. The first thing that we do is we take the whole number, which is 8, and we put it over 1. Now it's a fraction. So now you're really just dividing a fraction by a fraction. So how do you divide fractions? Well, you use something called keep, change, flip, KCF. That means you keep the first fraction the same, so 1/4 is kept as 1/4. You change division to multiplication, and you flip the second fraction, so 8 over 1, if you flip that, becomes 1 over 8. Now that it's a multiplication problem, we know that we multiply straight across to multiply fractions. So 1 times 1 gives you a new numerator of 1, and 4 times 8 gives you a new denominator of 32. So my final answer would be 1 over 32. So here's another one. We have 1/8 divided by 3. So let's start off by rewriting the problem. So 1/8 divided by 3. Then we convert the whole number to a fraction by putting it over 1. We're then supposed to keep, change, and flip. So 1/8 is kept as 1/8. Division is changed to multiplication, and 3 over 1 is flipped to become 1 over 3. Now we multiply straight across. So 1 times 1 gives you 1 in the numerator. 8 times 3 gives you 24 in the denominator. So my answer is 1 over 24. So this time we have 1/5 divided by 5. 1/5 divided by 5. Put 5 over 1. Keep, change, and flip. 1/5 is kept as 1/5. Division changes to multiplication, and 5 over 1 flips to become 1/5. Multiply straight across. 1 times 1 is 1. And 5 times 5 is 25, so my final answer is 1 over 25. One 1/6 divided by 7. 1 over 6 divided by 7. Make it a fraction. Keep, change, and flip. 1 over 6 times 1 over 7 now. Multiply across. 1 times 1 is 1. 6 times 7 is 42. So my answer is 1 over 42. And so 1/3 divided by 5, 1 over 3 divided by 5, make it a fraction, keep, change, flip, 1/3 times 1 over 5, multiply across, 1 times 1 is 1, 3 times 5 is 15. My final answer is 1/15. So that's it. Long story short, convert the whole number to a fraction by putting it over 1. Keep the first fraction, change division to multiplication, flip the second fraction, multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators, and sometimes you have to simplify, but you do that on an as-needed basis. So hope that helps. Let's get it done.